Hey there tech buddies, welcome back to IMS Coding.
So in our previous video, I had given you an exercise to create a login form like this. So in this today's video, we are going to see the solution of this exercise. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First here, I'm going to create a new HTML file named loginform.html. Now get a basic HTML syntax by typing a doc keyword. Now inside body, let's create a div and I'm setting the class to container. Okay, now let's write CSS. So here I am using internal CSS. For that we need to add a style tag. So I'm adding style tag after head tag, and inside it we can write our CSS. So let's target our container class, type dot container, and I'm setting the background color to black. Then let's set the width to 100 VW, also height to 100 VH. Now we don't need the default padding and margin, so to remove it, first type asterisk symbol, then set the padding to 0, same for margin, set it to 0. Now let's view this page in the browser. Right click here and open this page using live server. Okay, now you can see the black page. Now let's make the browser and Visual Studio Code side by side so we can easily see the changes while writing code. Okay, let's create one more div inside our container for a form. So it's our form, and then inside it I'm going to add a heading. Type heading 1 and set the inner HTML to login. Okay, let's style this form class form, and I want to set the background color to white. Now let's make it in center. So display flex of container and then justify content, set it to center. Same for align items, set it to center. Now let's set the width of form to 300 pixel. Add some border radius of around 10 pixel. Set the padding to 1 rem. And I want this login text in center. So let's target H1 and set the text align to center. Okay, after login heading, let's create one more video, and then inside this video, let's add a label for username. Just after this label, create an input tag. Perfect. Now let's set the class name of this div to subdiv, and I want to set the flex direction. So first set the display flex and then flex direction to column. Okay, now it's time to style the input box. So target input tag and then let's add some padding of around 8 pixel. Add some border radius of around 5 pixel and set the border to pixel solid black. Now let's increase the font size of our subdiv. So type font size and I am setting it to 18 pixel. Okay, let's add a placeholder to our input box. Enter username. Now just copy this subdiv and paste it down. Press Shift Alt plus down arrow to duplicate it, and this is for password. Okay, so let's add some margin to our subdiv. So I'm adding margin in y-axis of around 5 pixel and then 0 for x-axis. Let's increase it a bit more, 8 pixel. Okay, I think it's fine. Now the last thing is the login button. So let's add a button here and I'm naming it login. Now let's try this button. So type button, set the width to 100%. Let's add padding of around 8 pixels. Set the background color to blue and the color to white. Also, I want to make the font bold, so add font weight property and set it to bold. Let's add border radius of around 5 pixels. Okay, now our login form is ready. Now it's time to change the font family. So go to Google Fonts and here you will find lots of fonts. Pick a font of your choice. So I want to apply this font. I'm selecting this. Then copy this link tag and paste it in our head tag. Then copy this CSS property and I want to apply this to our entire page. So I am pasting it here. Now see here, we have successfully applied that font. Let's add some margin to our button. So I'm adding margin of around 8 pixels. And then in x-axis I am setting it to 0. Our form is ready now. So that's it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you want the source code, then please do check out in the description. This video is a part of our HTML and CSS Beginners Guide course, so please do check out our playlist. Like this video, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button and press the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding, everyone.